A Saanich neighborhood is still buzzing after a May-long weekend encounter no one will soon forget. A swarm of 20,000 bees traveling with its queen decided Winton Street would be a good place to stop for a rest. The buzzing bunch ended up hanging from a tree branch before baffled homeowners called in a beekeeper. A News reporter Andrew Johnson shows us what happened next.
20,000 bees clinging to each other. It's called clustering, and it's got to be the strangest sight anyone's ever seen on Winton Street.
This was the most exciting thing that's happened since their marriage, since they had their reception here. We didn't have 20,000 people, though.
It all started this morning when they landed on Elaine Gibbs' car.
What do you do if you've got a swarm in your yard? So that took a bit of deciding what to do. So I phoned the Saanich non-emergency police and talked to them there, and they got on the line to the bee network.
And beekeeper David Bird wasn't far behind, excited to add a few thousand new honeybees to his hive, and he arrived with a plan.
This is what we call a nuke box. It's just a small little hive, and I'll pop the top off and shake the bees in.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem, convincing 20,000 bees with 20,000 stingers to fly into a box.
If I drop anything or anything else, they're going to make a big commotion. But you'll be fine. Just back up. Nice and slow.
Not very reassuring words for the Winton Street Peanut Gallery.
Run away!
And then it's showtime. Bird's box is buzzing with a few thousand bees, but to keep them there, he needs to make sure he captured their queen.
Basically, what we do now is we leave them alone, and if I got the queen, they'll all start going in there. If the queen is still up there, they're going to all go back up there.
A few minutes later, he isn't sure if he got her or not, and we brace for attempt number 2.
All right.
After 2 trips up the ladder, our amateur beekeeper escapes relatively unscathed thanks to his know-how and protective clothing.
I did receive 2 stings right there. So you can see when a bee stings you, her stinger gets pulled out and it kills her. And what we're seeing here is the venom sac that's attached to the stinger.
Bird figures he successfully trapped the queen inside the box. Now we wait for them to settle down. Then Bird and the bees, hey, that sounds familiar, will buzz over to his place, their new home.
I will feed them and set them up in a new hive.
They will compensate Dave Bird for his troubles with honey, and Elaine Gibb, well, she has her car back. In Saanich, Andrew Johnson, A News.